Why, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx and Lil Mini K again. So today, first off, I want to say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. The power went out, so I can't really make this video. What? But anyway, I really want to talk about the new PoE leagues because they released this giant patch of information about it, and I'm super stoked to pretty much get into it. But before any of that, I just want to also but release a special note of information for people that is kind of really off topic of everything else because this is video number 421, but for all intents purposes, it's video 420. All right, that's all that matters. So anyway, let's go ahead and switch this here, and let's go look at Path of Exile. So the new leagues are scheduled to come out in 15 days, 13 hours, 2 minutes, and 37 seconds from this video. From this exact moment in time from right now that I'm speaking, because I can. Yes, no, is me, as happy face, me too. But anyway, the point I want to get into is this. The content update 1.3.0 with the new challenge leagues, Torment and Bloodlines with PvP. So let's go ahead and read in on this information right here. So first off, we have the new challenge leagues. So in December, the content update marks the start of 2 new challenge leagues, Torment and Bloodlines. These leagues have self-contained economies, like the new leagues, and provide an opportunity for you to enjoy a fresh start and demonstrate your mastery of Path of Exile. The new leagues contain 8 difficult challenges. Completing your first challenge awards you a totem pole decoration, which can be displayed in your hideout and grows taller and more impressive as you complete more challenges. If you're one of the first 50 players to complete all the challenges, you'll also send an exclusive t-shirt of the Torment and Bloodlines. Now I'm really tired, so I apologize that I'm butchering every word inside. Hey, little shit, be happy. This little guy's bitching, so he just likes to see, he just wants attention. That's all you want. Okay. So, let's look at Torment. Torment is the upcoming standard challenge league. In the Torment League, your adventurers are haunted by the spirits of tormented criminals that yield their ill-gotten gains when slain. Eager to protect their trove, these spirits flee when encountered and imbue nearby monsters with dangerous powers, which improve their item drops. It's also possible for spirits to possess rare and unique enemies, greatly increasing the threat and value to treasure-seeking exiles. We'll be releasing a video showing the Torment League in action soon. Next up, we have the Bloodlines League. Bloodlines is the upcoming hardcore challenge league. Each pack of magic monsters has a shared bloodline mod that greatly influences combat, sometimes while the pack is still alive and sometimes after it's been killed. Where the Nemesis invoked, Nemesis was a previous challenge league. So where the Nemesis involved individual rare monsters gaining additional powers, Bloodlines revolves around groups of monsters with synergistic powers. Various strategies are needed for approaching the different bloodlines, as there are a wide variety of effects, such as constructing an animated guardian piece by piece, or monsters becoming immortal while near their slain brethren. Check out the video here, which I'll play after, and I'll link it in the description down below as well. So let's get that up and pause. Huge player versus player revamp, also known as PvP. A major focus of this content update is to overhaul Path of Exile's PvP system and introduce formal competitive events. As we've learned from our successful racing scene, having prized a new coverage of competitive play is critical. In addition to introducing seasons of tournaments, we've performed a lot of PvP-specific rebalancing that doesn't affect the regular game. New UI improvements include an event screen that shows up upcoming events, including PvP tournaments in the game's client. Leo. We'll go Leo. I don't even know. Leo Redmayne, Master of the Arena. Leo Redmayne, disgraced duelist, famous for slicing the defeated around the neck, adorning them with a mane of blood. Leo's not one to let. Just go. Be happy then. Don't fucking be annoying. Alright. Leo's not the one to let Exile get in the way of opportunity. It is with great pride that he dubs himself Master of the Arena and now organizes Exile on Exile duels on the very I just put you down! Exile and Exile duels on the very dirt that the eternal greats once fought over. Like the other masters, Leo offers you a hideout in the Garden style set with his own decorations and PvP crafting options. His daily missions all involve playing PvP and reward you for completing different objectives. Unlike other masters, Leo does not take up a slot in your hideout. You can have him in addition to your regular set of masters. That's really neat. And the PvP stuff is actually really cool. And I'm really curious to see this Exile versus Exile thing. Like what? That seems really interesting. PvP tournaments. We're introducing several different types of PvP tournaments that are scheduled at specific times. Free-for-all tournaments take place in the Sarn Arena. They're a massive brawl where you get a point per player kill. If you die, you're sent to a new arena to continue the massacre. Blitz tournaments are a series of rapid-fire duels where you're quickly matched against a new opponent as soon as your last round finishes. Your goal is to get as many victories as possible within the time limit. Swiss tournaments are highly competitive tournaments that match players with similar records against each other. They are run in a regimented series of matches, each one of a best of 7, and provide the most competitive structure of the three tournaments on offer. PvP Season 1. Competing in tournaments earns you points towards tiers of alternate art unique item prizes. PvP tournaments are grouped into seasons that consist of a month of themed events. Weekdays contain free-for-all and blitz events, while the weekends have larger tournaments with Swiss pairings and awesome prizes from our sponsors. Top players will be invited to a special event at the end of this season so they can battle for more prestige and prizes. PvP-only characters. Dueling with level 28 characters is very popular within our community, so much that we've been running it as the primary event type in the first PvP season. Because the fun of PvP is creating builds, perfecting your items, and destroying your opponents, we're adding an option to create blank level 28 characters that are only able to play in PvP matches. These PvP characters won't impact regular gameplay, but will allow you to shortcut the process of trying out level 28 PvP builds and creating characters for tournaments. You'll still need to acquire their equipment in the core PvE game. So I'm really excited to see that. I know Willy Wonka and Green Dude were like really some of like the biggest influences on the level 28 PvP, which is really cool. So I'm really glad that got up and rolling. Hundreds of other improvements. This update isn't entirely about the new challenge leagues and PvP. We've massively changed the passive skill tree. This is my personal favorite. Added more gems and unique items, and made I've never even seen that word before. Kids stay in school, it's important. A capacipo of small improvements to Path of Exile across the board. For example, new stash tab filtering functionality allows you to highlight specific items you're looking. Oh yes, I want it so bad. Finally, we can search. 8 new gems and 25 unique items. 8 new gems. Alright, this update introduces 7 powerful new player skills and 1 new support gem. 3 counterattack skills, which have never been implemented before, allow you to build reactive melee characters. A pair of new bow skills, allows you to either travel rapidly in combat while leaving a decoy behind, oh my god, or create a remote decoy from afar, with the enemy being unaware of which option you chose. A new lightning melee skill expands the Templar's set of low-level elemental skills, and the introduction of an area of effect wand skill creates new options and powerful wand builds. Content Update 1.3.0 also introduces a wealth of new unique items with 25 more to find. 25 more new uniques, including 11 designed by our community. 6 of the items are specific to the new challenge leagues, while others provide new options for both PvP and PvE play. Updated passive tree. Like I said, this is my most favorite. The changes we've made to the Witch, Shadow, and Ranger sections of the passive skill tree in Forsaken Masters were very well received. We've continued to improve the tree by applying similar changes to the Templar, Duelist, and Marauder sections, along with their surrounding areas. In addition to improving progression for melee players and opening up previously unexplored builds, the passive tree changes provide a new diverse metagame for PvP and PvP players alike. All players will receive a one-off passive tree reset so they can adjust their characters to these changes. Coming on December 12th, Content Update 1.3.0 will be released at 5 o'clock p.m. on December 12th U.S. Pacific Time. This is at 3 a.m. in the CEST time zone and 2 p.m. on December 13th in New Zealand. The Tournament and Bloodline Challenge Leagues will also start at this time. And then you guys can read this right here. If you'd like, I'll read it for you. No, I lied. So anyway, now going over to a couple of things. So about this little section here, I want to just go over a couple of things that have been changed. The shield node that used to be here, I believe, has been dropped down south. This looks like an axe wheel. I think this is the talked about stave wheel. This looks like an elemental damage start with, I don't know what this is, spell damage, casting speed, or maybe casting speed paired with something else, into Presticapitation, which was the 20% mana regen cast speed, which could be changed, into a health wheel, into a single body and soul, which used to be elemental resistance armor energy shield, which comes into an elemental damage ring, which then branches off into a minor body and soul, which is 3 instead of the normal 4, or into life over here, then comes down again, which is over here into elemental damage. You can see there's like elemental damage, and then you have, I think this is like lightning damage, fire damage, I think that's how it is. But there's a big elemental cluster here, a big elemental cluster here, an elemental cluster here. So we're looking at a lot of cool, interesting, diverse things. It looks like the crit has been relocated here. I think that there was the health wheel, sorry, not the health wheel, I think this is Inner Force. And I don't know if they added a new health wheel here, or if it was something else. I think maybe the Marauder section got changed here, and they just took it out and put a new life wheel here. I could be wrong on that, I can't really see much. But there's a lot going on right now that's really cool. Two really big things I'm going to note. I don't want to go too much into them, but two huge changes I want to go over is, I don't even know what this is, and I don't know what that is. That looks like elemental damage too, so that's huge as well. But two even more impactful things is they removed Zealot's Oath from the random bumfuck spot it used to be and put it way out in the open now, which converts your life regeneration, makes your, instead of it going off life regen, your regeneration goes off energy shield. And they put Ancestral Bond, the double totem was moved up where Avatar of Fire used to be. Really interesting changes that have occurred. So with that, we're going to finish off by showing you guys the video. Of course, all this stuff will be linked down below. Thank you again, GGG, so much for all the continuous content you guys have put out for us. You know, it's a great game, and it's literally like Christmas every 3.5 months that we get whenever these new content batches come. It's literally like, sometimes you're just sitting like, oh, you know, what changed with GGG? Well, okay then, all right, here we go. So, you know, thank you again, everyone who works there. So, here we go. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm muting. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to follow. Make sure you check out Path of Exile. It's located down below in the information. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope to see you guys all tomorrow.